But with the talent there, it's going to be good to watch.
As the Bruins win the tip-off, as Wolford hits a three, and he didn't quite hit it. I was a little bit premature there as Albury Wodonga get the rebound.
Andre Wolford couldn't believe his luck.
Sinchurak plays it out. Here's Freeman as well to try and get it started here on the Bandits' first possession. Lafiel. Sinchurak, nice pass inside. Lafiel on the lay-in and gets it going. First points goes to the Bandits.
Yeah, that's a great play from Sinchurak finding Lafiel, and without Jasperonto, it's going to be interesting to see who plays point guard.
And here's Wolford, picked up high there by Emmanuel Allen. Jason Kadee. Galloway for three, the main attraction off front iron. Couldn't quite get it to go as Freeman bringing it up the floor for the Bandits. Trying to go around Keys, goes through Keys and gets the layup to go. Two quick baskets for Albury Wodonga.
And Ahren Freeman, the leading scorer for the Bandits, 18 points and 9 rebounds. So look for him to pick up the slack with no Jasperonto. He's in for a big game.
And stolen by Gray out there. Goes in on Kadee, and Freeman picks up the slack on the lay-in dunk.
Just as predicted, that's their power right there. Matty Gray and Ahren Freeman. And they also need Emmanuel Allen to step up 8 points a game, so he's going to have to get double digits if the Bandits cause an upset here.
Bandits looking to shift between a 2-3 zone and a 3-2. Here's Galloway for three, hits it.
Step up, young king.
Jalen Galloway, the star attraction, hits the three.
Welcome to the Bankstown Bruins, Jalen Galloway.
Lafiel. Freeman, the primary ball handler. Sinchurak for three and hits it. Big reply for Albury Wodonga.
Man, you couldn't script this start any better for the Albury Wodonga Bandits, up 9-3 early on.
Blankley tried to drive in on his right. Galloway again, no good on that one, rebounded by Gray. Allen bringing it up the floor for the Bandits. Sinchurak at the top of the key. Freeman hesitated on the three, now takes it. No good, hit front iron, then out. Kadee taking it up the floor. Driving in on Allen, dishes it out. Wolford, back up, Galloway. Here's Blankley, fake the three, now takes it. And just rimmed out. Gray got the rebound. Bruins bench, appreciative of the effort, appreciative of the ball distribution. Allen for three over Blankley, couldn't quite get it. Backboard, then out on the rim as Galloway gets the rebound.
And the Bankstown Bruins have been a bit undersized for the season, but man, they've added some length with Galloway and Keys.
Wolford for three and hits.
Money. Now, Mama Wolford, I know you're watching down there in Cleveland. Your boy says good morning and happy Mother's Day.
Absolutely, happy Mother's Day. Over there coming up, Sinchurak driving in on his right. Hesitates the shot. Gray driving in on his right as well. Tries to back in Galloway. Tries to bait in a foul. Nice movement there from Gray. Sinchurak for three. No good off back iron. Gray couldn't believe his luck with the ball right there and hits it.
Matty Gray doesn't need a second invitation to put up a shot. Found himself wide open.
Jason Kadee bringing the ball up for the Bruins now. Here's Blankley. Nice pass inside. Found Keys eventually. He's guarded by Lafiel and he gets it over him.
And also welcome to the Bankstown Bruins, Dominic Keys.
Emmanuel Allen driving in, and he got the layup over both Blankley and Keys.
Emmanuel Allen showed no fear there.
Tough layup from Emmanuel Allen. Blankley looking to call in the high post. Gives it out. Galloway drives in on his right. Dishes back out. Here's Blankley. Fakes a three. He's up against Lafiel. Crosses him over. He'll go up for the layup. No good. Taken by Gray. It was touched by Gray. He couldn't. We're only 4 minutes into this game as Kadee with a three and hits. Jason Kadee comes through with his first points. Emmanuel Allen driving in on his left side. Reverse layup, couldn't quite go. Blankley touched it out of bounds. Bandits
in the early rounds of this season.
Allen got the inbound to Sinchurak. Deep three. And no good. Back iron that time. Here's Andre Wolford bringing the ball up on the right side. Wolford played a little 1-2 there with Blankley. Now it's up to Kadee. Right near the Bruins logo. Gives it out. Galloway, 4-3. Jalen Galloway hits again.
Jason Kadee's going to have about 10 assists this game.
We said it before the broadcast. Kadee would play a more distributing role, and he's doing that so far. Sinchurak. Freeman at the top of the key. Here's Allen out on the left side. Gray, spin move, goes inside, blocked by Galloway. Who was it touched last? Touched by a Bruin last. Curtis Sandy going to his Matthew Kay going to his bench quickly for the Bruins. Sincharak goes to his right, and shot clock expires. They didn't get the shot clock.
Then they just ran out of time.
Need to be better on that communication there.
Look for the Bankstown Bruins to play Jalen Galloway as a decoy here.
And here he is, but he's with the ball now. Oh. Galloway for three. No good. Let's see who was called upon. Freeman gets the ball, plays a little 1-2 with Sincharak. He'll take the ball up. Primary ball handler. Freeman. Oh, he slipped over and lost the ball. It's recovered out there by Winner Mulvihill. Here he is. Freeman driving in on his left. Against Wolford. Is fouled. He'll go the charity stripe.
And you're going to see a lot of that from
Ahren Freeman. And it just rims out. As Dominic Keys got the rebound and gave it to Jason Kadee, who brings the ball up. Screened by Dominic Keys. Wolford guarded by Winera Mulvihill. And they tried the alley-oop to Keys and didn't quite get the cleanest alley-oop he wanted, but he got the layup nonetheless. They all count the same. And stolen by Wolford, keeps the ball in. He got away from Winera Mulvihill. Showtime, given back, and Wolford gets the lay-in.
Yeah, Andre Wolford twice trying to find the alley-oop pass. He's got to work on that with the talent that he has on offer now, but got rewarded. Galloway finding him back for an easy 2 for Wolford's 5th point of the game.
Here's Gray. Gives it out, Sincharak. Freeman in the high post. Goes to his right-hand side, gets the foul and the basket. He'll go to the line for one more. And he doesn't make that one off back iron as Blankley gets the rebound.
Yeah, Freeman showed a bit of frustration there, missing the second free throw.
Blankley driving in, dishes out. Andre Wolford faked the three, and he goes up for the floater and gets it to go.
Yeah, Andre Wolford, 7 points. Look, didn't settle for that three, got some open space, and that's the recognition and respect that he's getting from the league right now from his three-point shooting.
Winera Mulvihill taking the ball up. Marcus Laspina, fresh from the bench. Simon Lafiel. Winera Mulvihill guarded tightly by Wolford. Stolen the ball by Galloway. Got it to Kadee. Back to Galloway now. He'll go inside. Oh! We almost had one of the highlight reel dunks by 4 with 3:10 to go in this first quarter.
And also Galloway takes a rest here with Majak coming onto the court. Also Jaden Evich.
Winera Mulvihill. And stolen by Wolford. Just picked it. Palmed it right into his hand. Blankley. And just tried the speculator pass. As you said, Gumajak in the game now to give the Bruins a little bit of size. Sincharak.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Hayden Blankley, a bit of sauce.
Laspina out on the extreme left. Sincharak for 3. And it's off, and great hustle there from Simon Lafiel, and he gets the ball. No one picked him up. He couldn't get the dunk to go.
He deserved that point too.
You'd put your house on it. Kadee for 3, and hits.
Oh, stop it, Jason Kadee.
Jason Kadee, back-to-back threes.
Hey, look, he's going to have a lot of space too, man. So, hey, as I said, Bankstown Bruins in their true form right now.
Sincharak looking to call the play. He's defended by Majak. Freeman fakes the 3. Here's Winera Mulvihill driving into the paint. Couldn't quite get it to Lafiel. And here is Wolford bringing the ball up. Gives it out to Kadee. Kadee, deep 3, and hits! 3 straight threes for
Yeah, he definitely deserved that bucket.
Crashed right into the advertising board and just couldn't cash in. Emmanuel Allen back out there. Ahren Freeman, nice pass out there to Gray. Couldn't quite get the 3 to fall. And Gumajak went down. They looked for a foul, didn't get it.
Kadee, you won't pull up.
My goodness, and it's stolen by Gray. He's going up against Majak and goes for the layup and gets it. 27-19 the score. 1:30 to go here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Kadee should have pulled up.
You jinxed it. You jinxed it, SJ.
He didn't listen to me.
Here's Wolford. Jason Kadee out on that extreme left side. Gets a screen from Majak. He's being double teamed now. Wolford, 4-3. No good. And just an easy rebound for Blankley. Inside to Evic. No good on that. And it was tipped in by Gumajak. No good on the layup. Majak there to clean up the mess.
Yeah, Gumajak missed the hustle, and look, playing behind Dominic Keys, he's going to have a lot of easy minutes now where he can dominate and do his thing.
Winera, no good. Off the rim, and Kadee is there again. Nice ball right through. Dished outside blankly. It came off Lespina. You've got some energy out there with Erik as Galloway goes for mid-range and coming off the side iron. Allen bringing up the floor for Albury Wodonga. Gray. Allen looks out. Freeman for three and just missed it completely. Galloway bringing it up the floor now for the Bruins. Doesn't need the screen from Majak. Tries to pass inside to Erik. He's guarded by Gray out in the low left post. Here's Bayer. Nice pass to Majak. Gets it back to Bayer. He'll drive to the baseline. Nobody there. Erik tried to get the ball. Stolen by Freeman. He's got a head of steam going up the floor. Goes around Wolford. Blocked by Wolford, but he gets the ball back and lays it in.
Yeah, Ahren Freeman output towards the team success.
Here's Francis Winera Mulvihill. Lespina. Simon Lafield. Allen, 4-3 for the Bandits, and he tried to bank it in, couldn't quite sit down.
On the stat sheet as a rebound, but he gets the possession back for his squad.
Majak. And knocked away from Allen. It'll go back to Bank. Galloway gets first use of it. Goes out to Bayer. Here's Galloway. He tried to pull up for three, faked it, goes inside. Here's Majak. 4-3. No good off front iron. And taken by Galloway. Great hustle. Reset shot clock.
Yeah, Evich keeping the Bankstown Bulls in another position.
The glue guy. Bayer.
Rewarding.
Harassed. Here's Erik. And tried to get the layup. Couldn't get it to go. And the Bandits get a foul for their trouble.
Yeah, he loves the assist. And he's a great playmaker. Great vision.
Lespina bringing it. It was Francis Winera Mulvihill. Lespina on his right side. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Was he in the act of shooting? And he does go to the stripe. And no good off back iron again. As Galloway got the rebound. He's guarded by Lespina. Here's Bayer. Nice pass inside. Majak. Majak going in with the floater. No good. Battle for the rebound. Keys couldn't quite get to it. Great play by Matthew Gray.
Yeah, Matthew Gray's going to have to step up here. No Ahren Freeman, so Matty Gray's pretty much the lone offensive hand here.
Allen. Lafield in the low post against Bayer. Little bit of a mismatch. Goes around. Lespina, nice move on the baseline cut, and he'll get the foul and the two. And second free throw attempt. Again, back iron. All three of his free throw attempts have been clanks off the back iron. A little bit strange as Blankley brings it up. Wolford back into the ball game now. Dishes it out. Bayer. Nice hesitation. Good bounce pass outside. Here is Blankley on the floater. No good. Gets his own rebound. And he's fouled for his trouble. It'll be an inbound.
What?
There's Wolford. 4-3. No good. He was fouled. He'll go to the line for three.
And that's just the start that Andre Wolford's had.
Had a couple of nice movements and buckets, but just clanked three straight free throws off back iron at the same time. Nice pass inside. Freeman. Allen back out. Here's Gray. Threatened to three. Didn't go for it. Here is Winera. And hit the floor hard.
Yeah, Allen's going to have a tough time getting up from that one.
And he's clutching it for the inbound. Finds Winera. Lafield. Outside Allen. Gray on the mid-range. No good. Great rebound from Freeman, and he puts it in.
Mr. Ahren Freeman there getting his second putback opportunity for the game.
Kalen Bayer gets a screen from Blankley. Hounded by Allen and stolen by Freeman. Moving up the floor with some tentativeness. He was hit and no call. The ball was taken away. He tried to sell it. Galloway took it away from him. Here's Wolford into Majak. Majak in the low post. He's hounded. Nice pass outside. Blankley left one behind. Here's Bayer. 4-3. No good off back iron. Did he get the shooter's bounce?
Freeman and Matty Gray to step up. Need probably at least 50 points from them both combined.
Allen bringing it up on the extreme right side. Sincharak. It was tipped by Galloway. but Sinchrak will get it back. And an alley-oop! Oh, what a dunk there from Ahren Freeman. That was special.
That was a great connection there from Sinchrak fighting his man, Ahren Freeman.
He got up high. Kadee bringing the ball up. Out to Majak. He gets the ball in the low post. Great defense from Simon Lafiel. Here's Matthew Gray. Moves outside. Sinchrak. Allen doesn't need the screen. Drives in on his left on Wolford. Wolford commits the foul. And Sinchrak and Allen there on the half-court press. It's Kadee bringing it up. Gets his first usage since coming back into the ball game. Nice pass outside. Here's Galloway driving in on his right. Gives it out. Thomas Dowse for three. No good. Rebounded by Gray. The whole bench wanted Thomas Dowse to hit it. Freeman back up the floor. Tipped away by Dowse as Galloway gets possession. Galloway out to Kadee. Moves in on Allen. Driving in on his right. Couldn't quite get it to go. He's crashed into the advertising on there for Jason Kadee. As Lafiel on the inbound. Here's Allen. Speculator pass from Sinchrak. Gray, 4-3. No good. Rims out. Thomas Dowse on the rebound. Kadee bringing the ball up now for the Bruins.
Yeah, wide open look there for Matty Gray. Don't expect him to miss again.
Gets a screen from Majak. Kadee for three. Oh, couldn't quite maintain the perfect streak on. And tipped by Dowse. Couldn't quite get the interception. Sinchrak faked the pass. Now he goes to Gray. Gray, he's hounded by Kadee and Blankley. Sinchrak found Freeman. Allen driving in on his right. He ran right into Blankley. No foul was called. Foul was called there. It'll only be two. It won't count as Allen.
I saw him trying to lead him down like, oh, wait, slow down.
That's not something you want if you're a Bandits fan. Kadee guarded by Winera Mulvihill. Dowse out to Galloway. Kadee guarded tightly. Playing a high 3-2. Is finding into Galloway. Couldn't quite get the layup. Excellent defense there from the Bandits. Winera Mulvihill just hesitates and slows down the pace. Sinchrak out on the left side, tried to feed the bounce pass to Simon, 33-30. Bankstown leads by 3 with just under 5 minutes to go in this first half. Blankley, and it travels almost even as well. Albury Wodonga, 8 turnovers compared to Bankstown 7. As Winera Mulvihill brought it up for Freeman, he gets it back. Here's Gray. Sinchrak. Winera Mulvihill driving in, nice pass to Freeman. Couldn't quite get the floater to fall. Great take from Thomas Dowse. Moving up the floor with a head of steam. Got to Blankley, now Kadee driving in on Gray. Great take from Gray. Oh, a foul was called on him. Looked like he got it. Can't find him. Has to go to Majak. Kadee gets it back. Double teamed. Finds Thomas Dowse. Outside. Oh, bad turnover from Thomas Dowse. Sinchrak driving in. Winera couldn't get the layup to fall. Gray got the rebound. Sinchrak out to Gray for 3 and gets it.
It was just a matter of time. Matty Gray is the superstar of this league.
Tie game. 33-33 with just under 4 minutes to go. The much-hyped Bandits team, much-hyped Bruins team looking to, just struggling a little bit here. Majak, oh, another bad turnover for the Bruins. Freeman with a head of steam. Gray, blocked by Majak.
Not today, Matty Gray.
That should... Winera. It's a bad...
Yes, impact on his game time, but when he's on the court right now, he's delivering for the Bankstown Bruins.
Galloway taking it up the floor now as the primary ball handler. Galloway, 4-3, hand in his face. Bounced off the front of the rim. Kadee got the rebound. Fade away. Couldn't get it to go. Winera Mulvihill taking it up the floor now. Sinchrak. Gray at the baseline in the low post. Guarded by Kadee. Sinchrak for 3. No good. Thomas Dowse, he's hounded by both Freeman and Gray and gets a foul for his trouble. Coming out. Freeman. Full court press now, the Bruins. Wolford's come back into the game. Gray for 3. No good. Side iron. Great take from Gummound. Here's Gray. Almost lost the ball, did Sincharak. Here's Freeman in the low post, looking for a lane, and gets the layup to go over Majak.
Yeah, Freeman on the JOB today, man, putting in the work.
35-35 is the score. Bayer bringing the ball up now. Looking for Kadee, couldn't find him. And a foul was called off ball on La Spina.
And Tommy Dowse back to the...
On his second free throw attempt. Can't find nylon on that one. Clanks off side iron is Gray. And Sincharak trying to combine. Thomas Dowse hounding Gray. Finds Lafiel back into the game. Sincharak at the top of the key. Goes out. Freeman for three. And rims out. Thomas Dowse tried for the rebound. Laspina goes right back up with it and puts it in for the Bandits. They take the lead.
Yeah, that was a great hustle play there from Laspina.
Bayer out on the right side. Kadee, beautiful move. Got away from Laspina. Got away from Sincharak. Gets the foul. And if he got that bucket to fall, this place might 2 from 2 for the line. Freeman on the inbound.
Yeah, if you're the Bandits here, you're looking for Freeman and Matty Gray. Those two have been putting in work at the moment. So.
Freeman goes on in his left, and it's touched by Thomas Dowse and out. He was looking for a foul, didn't get one.
Yeah, Freeman was looking for the free throws there.
And he goes up this time, Freeman. Couldn't quite get the floater to fall. Thomas Dowse with the rebound. Kadee with a head of steam, driving in. Couldn't quite find a lane for a layup. He's guarded tightly by Freeman. Kadee goes in on his left, dishes out. Wolford for three, and he hits again. Andre Wolford, the specialist. Sincharak. Gray in the low post against Thomas Dowse. Spins around. Nice pass to Laspina. Laspina gets it in with the floater. And the Bandits staying within touching distance.
Laspina's having himself a game as long as he's not at the free throw line.
Bayer. Here's Kadee again. Deep three from Kadee. And he hits again. Jason Kadee has lived by the three, and he has thrived on the three.
It's raining threes here at the Bruin. Wolford and Kadee.
And Sincharak tried the layup pass. Bayer tried to get a pass out. It's reckless abandon right now. Gun Majak tried to stop himself from committing a foul then out.
Yeah, getting the extra scorer in the last 55 seconds. Look for them to run a 2-for-1.
Kalen Bayer gets a fade screen. Dowse gives Kadee a proper screen for three. Couldn't quite get a clear look on that one. Kadee's gone 4 from 6 from three-point land. Sincharak, same pass play, and knocked away by Bayer. 2 shots. Oh, a foul was called by one. As Bayer brings it up the court. Emmanuel Allen, good to see him back in the game. Got a well-earned extended rest as Blankley had a lane, looks for the shot, and couldn't get it to slide in. Came off Thomas Dowse. Bayer fakes the pass, tried to find Thomas Dowse in here for the squeeze. Lafiel, nobody in front of him. Wolford down the floor, tried to get the block. He put off Lafiel, tried to get the tip. Foul was called, and the Bandits, the charity stripe, and off back iron. The back iron has been, the back of the rim has been a bane for the Bandits. Blankley, 8 seconds on the clock. Loses the ball. It's given out to Laspina on the breakaway. Couldn't get it to fall. That one goes to fall. Winera Mulvihill celebrate on the game clock here. Blankley gets it into Kadee. It'll just run out. That'll be halftime. 87.
I look for that to continue after this halftime.
Wolford on the inbound, and here we go for the second half. Kadee, the primary ball handler. Moves around. Here's Galloway, the man they've been watching. And he tries to go up for the sort of fadeaway layup and doesn't quite get it to go. Sintranak. Turnaround pass. Here's Gray. Sintranak finds Freeman. He was excellent in the first half.
And Galloway's been active, 3 steals already.
Gray in the low post. He's up against Galloway. Dishes it back out. Was tipped by Keys. Saved by Sintranak. 3 on the shot clock. 2 on it. Great block from Galloway. 0.4 on the. Emmanuel Allen looking to get a quick pass and quick shot in. And taken away by Wolford. They forced a shot. Nice pass inside. Here's Gray. Allen on the reset offense. Here's Freeman. Atop of the 3. Goes for it and comes off side iron. And another rebound here for the Bandits falls their way. Sintranak plays it out. Freeman out on the left side. Freeman goes inside, turn around, and gets it to go.
And that's going to be frustrating. The Bankstown Bruins had that easy rebound, but Galloway and Keys fought it amongst themselves, and Freeman just hit the jackpot.
Kadee brings the ball up, and it goes to Galloway. You just think, you sense there might be an explosion coming from him on offense. Here's Wolford. Kadee, 4 on the shot clock. Galloway, and no good offside iron. It'll go out of bounds.
Play the game the right way, that they know how to play like they did in the first quarter, and man, the talent's there, so look for them to kind of capitalize. But hey, the Bandits are making it difficult for them.
Freeman moving inside, goes in for the right-hand layup and makes it. And all of a sudden, it's a 7-point game here for the Bandits.
Whatever Freeman had at halftime, man, give me some of that. 4 quick points.
He took the secret stuff, just like in Space Jam with Michael Jordan. Blankley moving in, into the paint. Takes it in himself, couldn't quite get the floater to fall, gets his own rebound, dishes out to Wolford. They'll reset. Kadee, deep three, hits it.
Kadee's like, just give me the ball, I'll show you how it's done, boys.
Absolutely needed there for the Bruins, who just looked jilted. Freeman, turn around mid and hits it.
25 points for Ahren Freeman.
And we just knew he was going to get going soon, Ahren Freeman. Kadee. Here's Jalen Galloway. Gets a screen from Keys. Goes inside on the right-hand layup. Gets it to go. And the foul. He'll go to the line for one more. And it's 53-50. Bandits lead by 3 with 7.5 to go.
Yeah, that's 10 points for Jalen Galloway now. Look for him to continue that.
Cintranak. Here's Gray. Goes around the screen. Cintranak. Nice pass to Freeman. Inside. Couldn't get the floater to go on that one. Was looking for a foul. Didn't get it.
I love that from Jason Kadee. Went double. Nah, Freeman, no more.
Here's Kadee. Nice pass inside. Here's Keys. And got it to go. Dominic Keys starting to get going.
Yeah, Jason Kadee orchestrated that play, found his big man to get him going.
They're feeding Freeman in the post. Here's Allen on the lay-in is good. Back to a 3-point game here for the Bandits. Kadee back down the same side.
Yeah, Freeman showcasing all his talents there, finding Allen for the easy layup.
Galloway driving in on his favored left, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line. Discussion from the ref to the Bruins bench. Not sure what that was about. As Cintranak comes up as the primary ball handler here for the Bandits. Here's Allen. Guarded tightly by Wolford. Freeman on Keys. And he's fouled. It'll be...
There you go, Erik there. Look for him to get Freeman, and Freeman ain't going to get that space anymore in the post, so that's going to be a battle to watch.
Here's Allen. Cintranak. Freeman at the shoulder and hits it.
Ahren Freeman, have yourself a second half.
He's up to 27 points for this game. Hayden Blankley moving in now. Almost cost a turnover. Here's Evick. Gives it out. Blankley for 3. And you cannot stress how much was that needed for Hayden Blankley. A big 3. Just for his confidence and for his team. And out of bounds as Freeman touched it and it went out. Bruins will get the ball back.
And that's massive, the talent that he has to offer for this squad, and yeah, deliver with that big 3 to bring him back down to 1 point.
Here's Blankley. Finds it into Evick. Drives in on his right on Gray. Beautiful move from Jaden Evick. And the Bruins have the lead back 58-57.
Too big, too strong from Jaden Evick.
Allen. Wolford on him. Freeman gets away from Evick. Tried to go for the layup and just couldn't quite get it. Kadee down the floor.
Yeah, Evick's going to bang bodies down there, down low. He loves that stuff.
Great steal from Cintranak. He's got a head of steam. Loose ball. Who wants it? Someone was shoved. No call. Play on is the call. Allen going up. And foul was called on that one. Bruins bench didn't like it. Hits it. Finds nylon.
So you've got a tie game now.
Tie game at 58. Kadee coming down the floor. Guarded by Winera Mulvihill. Galloway on his left hand. He's fouled. What is the call? Will he go to the line, or will he on his second attempt? And off front iron there, couldn't make that one. Freeman down the floor.
This is the matchup we want to see. Told you,
Evick, great defense on Freeman by Jaden Evick, the glue guy. Allen, great pass inside. Freeman that time, and he was talking to Evick.
Yeah, because he heard the noise from the Bankstown Bruins when Evick shut him down. He's like, oh, I got something for you. Here, watch his dunk.
He's just nodding. He's like, okay.
That's a matchup to watch, ladies and gentlemen.
And here they are again. Blakely! Oh! An alley-oop attempt. It was more of a throw-in, not a dunk. Erik and Freeman collide again. Freeman loses the ball, but it goes back to his teammates. Sintranak. Winera Mulvihill. For three. No good off front iron. Blankley down the floor. Here is Kadee. Down the left side. Nice pass inside. Erik. Great defense from Allen. Gets the ball back. Called for a travel.
Got called for the travel.
Tough one there for the Bruins. Had a nice stretch, and this game is still very, very close. This could go down to the wire. Sintranak. Winera Mulvihill finds Freeman at the block. No good. Rebounded by Galloway. Taking it down the floor.
Galloway just snatched that rebound.
Kadee driving down traffic. No defense in front of him. Freeman didn't want any part, and the Bandits and the Bruins take a 1-point lead.
Yeah, Freeman just gave him the red carpet.
Didn't want to commit the foul on a smaller man. Allen for three. And
That's
how
big.
about that? How about a silencer?
That's big for him, Emmanuel Allen. That's what they need. That's what the Bandits need from him.
64-60. Kadee. And stolen by Sintranak. He's down the floor and just finger rolls it in. 65-61 the score. Bandits lead by 4. Galloway. Kadee looking to slow the play down. Gets a screen from Erik. Gives it out. Blankley for three. No good. Couldn't quite get it. Here's Freeman. Sintranak. He'll settle for the three. No good off front iron.
Yeah, that would have been a big momentum changer there if Sintranak hit that.
Kadee, nice pass inside Galloway. Galloway finds Erik inside. Beautiful layup from Jaden Erik.
That's great recognition there from Jalen Galloway. Warding his deep. He's playing great defense.
And there's the matchup. Erik and Freeman on the switch inside. And LaFille foul. LaFille hits 1 of 2 from the line.
Yeah, but it's going to be great to see how he goes now. He's just getting a rest.
Here's Galloway. Goes from left to right. He goes in on the layup. Majak, oh, somebody was fouled. It'll be 2 shots for Galloway. 66-64 the score. Bandits lead by 2. Francis Winera back out there. Gray inside. Laspina got Kadee to jump. Great block from Kadee. The ball's still there. Kalen Bayer got the rebound. And it's kicked up a notch here. Edwards for 3. No good. Majak knocks it out. Gets it out. Gumajak. Here's Kadee.
You want to pull up.
Galloway for 3. He'll pull up off front iron and out. 1:45 to go in this one. Albury Wodonga lead by 2, 66-64. Gray for 3. And oh, it just rims out.
And you feel like the Bankstown Brewers are just one three away from kind of getting the offensive game going.
Galloway goes to his right. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for one more. And one. Jalen Galloway play. And Galloway does not. Rimmed off front iron. Thick brick that was. Freeman up against Galloway. The Stars matching up. Sintranak back in the game. Guarded by Edwards. Goes up for the layup. Couldn't get it. Great rebound by Bayer. He's coming the other way. 2-on-2 fast break. Galloway comes in. He's fouled again. He'll go to the line. And the Bruins bench. And Laspina back out there. Francis Winera Mulvihill. Primary ball handler here for the Bandits. LaFille. Back up to Winera Mulvihill. Nice move from him inside. And gets the bucket to fall. And the foul. And he doesn't complete the 3-point play, but the game's tied. Kadee bringing it up. Gets the screen from Majak. 42 seconds on the clock. Swings it out to Bayer. driving into traffic, gives it to Edwards, fresh from the bench, gives it out. Majak on the floater, gets it to go, and one. What a response from the Bruins.
Yeah, you love that play.
Majak can't complete the three-point play. He tried to get his own rebound, couldn't. 28 seconds on the clock. Winera Mulvihill gets 2 screens from Gray. He's got the hot hand. He's feeling it. Winera Mulvihill couldn't get the layup to fall. Who wants the ball? Majak's got it in his hands. It'll be a jump ball, and possession arrow will go. Just 0.6 seconds separating shot and game clock. Gray in the low post. Doesn't get it to go. Shot clock turned off now. 8 seconds to go. Kadi, 5 on the clock. Brings it up. Driving into the lane. He's fouled. And it doesn't fall into the basket, but he'll go the line with 2. Kadi on the inbound.
For Jalen Galloway.
Gives it to Galloway. He got it off in time. And hit! And hit! Jay on the inbound. He gives it to Kadi, primary ball handler for the Bruins. Final quarter of this one. Galloway, the ball back in his hands. He'll drive in on his right again. He's fouled. He'll go to the line again.
I'm telling you, man.
And he does make his second there. 8-point game here, 76-68. 8-point lead for the Bankstown Bruins. As the defense chant starts in the Bankstown Basketball Stadium, and a bad turnover from Sinchanak. He thought it was touched by a Bruin.
And I love seeing that emotion from Jalen Galloway. It shows that this game actually means something to him.
Kadi looking to orchestrate something. Gives it to Galloway. He's had the hot hand for 3. Jalen Galloway hits again.
You give him some space, hand down, man down.
The Bruins bench loves it. Sinchanak. LaFille finds Gray outside. Bandits need him to get going. Goes for the layup. Couldn't get it to go. Knocked away by Keys. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Sinchanak. Laspina. 5 on the shot clock. Laspina for 3. He was fouled. He'll go to the line for 3. Tough one for the Bruins to take.
Yeah, that's a silly.
And again, back iron. As Keys got the rebound, Kadi will bring it up for the Bruins. 9 minutes to go in this game.
Got to find Jalen Galloway making the cut there.
Galloway for 3. He's feeling it. Can't get that one to fall. Keys, great rebound from Dominic Keys. Comes up with the rebound. Came up with the foul. Had 2 shots. Makes 2 of them. Both of them pure, nothing but nylon. 12-point lead for Bankstown.
No, I was going to say, just like that, the Bankstown Bruins up to 12.
Sinchanak looking to lift his team. You just think the Bandits need more from Gray. He's with the ball now. LaFille. Sinchanak driving in on his left. Nice pass to Freeman. What a move in mid-air and makes a beautiful layup.
And Ahren Freeman comes out limping there. Might have a little knock to himself.
81-71. Kadi with the drive, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul's just continuing to on his second. And bricks both of them.
You don't see that often.
You really don't see that often, as evidenced by my surprise. Sinchanak gives it out. Gray, they need more from him. He's stopped as Emmanuel Allen gets on the ball. Sinchanak gives it out. LaFille driving in on his right. Goes for the reverse, couldn't get it to go, and it's taken by who else? Jalen Galloway. Kadi brings the ball up. Threads the needle, tried to thread the needle at least. Here's Allen taking it down the floor on Kadi. Going up, what a block from Gum Majak. Something to hear.
That's what Gum Majak's all about, man, respect.
Gray in the low post, and he's fouled. The call was a foul, they're not happy. Gray on his second, and another brick right off front iron. Galloway down the court with a head of steam, and a beautiful lay-in. Decided to be simple with it, went for the finger roll, got it to go. 12-point lead for Bankstown, 83-71. Freeman down traffic, and great defense from Majak. This team is very, very different.
And also Jalen Galloway, double-double now, 27 points, 10 rebounds.
Gray, deep 3. Can't hit it off the side. Freeman outside. Sinchanak for 3. No good, and the Bandits have just dried up on offense.
And this is what the Bandits can do. They can make it a run.
Keys inside through traffic. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Got his own rebound. Here's Edwards. Finds a pass outside. Here's Galloway.
Yeah, cooking.
Galloway goes to the left side, lays it in on his left hand.
Jalen Galloway, he's just showing off, mate. He's the closer right now.
Could be, but Wolford, we know how good he is from three.
100%. And the thing is now, Wolford is going to get more space because they're going to compress when you see Jalen Galloway driving in, getting aggressive.
He's also going to get much more minutes as
Showtime.
Galloway taken away. Showtime dunk.
Jalen Galloway, step up, young king.
And he was expressing his emotion right there to LaFille. Bowen out there for the Bandits, his first minutes. Freeman for three. Got it. Ahren Freeman.
That's one man that can hold his head high tonight. 32 points.
Jake Bowen, his first minutes in this one. Coach looking to test out his depth here. Just a 13-point game with 6:15 to go. Plenty of time. Here's Galloway. At the shoulder, and hits, and now we see the power of Jalen Galloway stepping up in the big moments.
Oh, mate, Jalen Galloway, have yourself a second half. 7 points at halftime, and he's just taking his game on his head.
Jake Bowen out on the extreme left, guarded by Jason Kadee. Finds it out, Cintranak. Jacob Cintranak finds it in. Freeman got the layup to go. Back down to a 13-point game.
Sorry, my apologies. That's point 36 for Ahren Freeman. Sure changed him last one. Stop it, Jalen Galloway.
Oh! Unfortunately, the roof would have come off this place 10 times over had he hit that. As Gray drives in and hits the layup. And you're right, Freeman does lead all scorers in 36. It just hasn't been enough from the rest of his team.
Yeah, look, the Bandits are only down 11, so if they can get some stops here, get some buckets, still game on.
Galloway again from three. No good that time. A little bit of a heat check there, you would say.
Big possession here.
Freeman driving in. And he got it, and they thought he...
If that's his first game back after 5 months, man, I can't wait to see him in a couple of weeks.
As Freeman goes in, and now it's back down to a single-digit game. 89-80.
Yeah, Freeman, man, on one leg, man, he's putting on a shift for the Bandits.
Here's Wolford. Kadee finds Wolford. Splits the defense, goes inside. Here's Blankley. Kadee looking to move inside, drives in on his right-hand side. Floater off the glass, no good. Blankley gets the ball back. 1 second on the shot clock. Blankley had to put up a prayer, did not answer, and far from over.
Yeah, man, and look, hey, the Bandits have showed fight all game, so what's not to say it's going to happen again. And it's all coming down to Ahren Freeman, man. I'll send a double his way.
Cintranak guarded by Edwards. Looking for Freeman again. He'll take the three. No good off front iron. And Gray tried to get the rebound, did get it. Missed the first one, missed the second. He'll go the line for two.
And yeah, those are
Gray on his second. And it comes off front iron. Keys gave it out to Kadee, who goes to Majak, who's had a great game so far. Wolford goes to Kadee. He was hot from three. Will that continue? Gives it to Wolford. You want to talk about hot from three. Wolford has been. Just 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wolford. We'll take the three. And offside iron. Majak gets the reset shot clock rebound. Kadee driving in on his left. Majak up for the layup and gets it to go and one.
So Majak well deserved. Gets the offensive.
11-point game. Back up to double digits. 92-81. Bankstown leads. Ahren Freeman. Here's Gray. They need more out of him. He's running out of time to give him more. Majak on him. Gray, 4-3. And again, it's been that kind of game for Matthew Gray. Is taken by Edwards. He left Jacob Surinak in the dust. What a move from the young man. Freeman inside, and it'll be...
That's a goaltend.
Foul before the goaltend. They're saying one. Galloway on the inbound gives it to Kadee. 3:05 to go in this one. Majak. Here's Galloway. Keys. And Cintranak tried to steal it from him. Nice pass inside. Here's Majak out to Edwards. 4-3. Oh, too long. And it was touched by... Oh, was it touched by... Cintranak. Jake Bowen getting some minutes. Gray, crossover, looking to go in on Dominic Keys, and it's been that kind of game for Matthew Gray. He's thrown everything in the kitchen sink, and it just still hasn't come off for him. Kadee, great pass out to Edwards for three, and hits!
Young fella, back yourself.
Jesse Edwards, huge three. 97-82, 15-point game. Jake Bowen looking to respond, and does so. Kadee bringing the ball up, 2:13 to go in this one.
And also, I love that from Jesse Edwards. Look at a lot of big names here, but he's not scared of the moment himself.
Kadee, what a pass inside to Glub Majak, and a two-handed slam.
Freeman has kind of done on one leg also, man.
Sinchanak gets the ball back from Freeman. Gets two screens from Gray and Freeman. Gray got hounded by Kadee. Here's Bowen for three. Tried to bank it off the glass, didn't go. Minute 45 to go. Galloway with the ball.
Let's see if Jason Kadee can sneak in another.
Kadee for three. No good off front iron. Great rebound from Jesse Edwards. Great hustle from the young man. Swings it out. Galloway driving inside on his left side. Couldn't get it to go. Gray got the rebound. Stopped by Edwards. High press from Jesse Edwards. Lafiel swings it. Sinchanak for three. Too long.
Also, Jason Kadee on 9 assists, so let's see if he can find number 10.
Here's Galloway going in a Bowen and sent him the wrong way.
Show some emotion, Jalen Galloway.
Jalen Galloway, another huge slam.
Jalen Galloway, 7 points at halftime, man, but up to 35.
35 points for Jalen Galloway. He's exploded since that buzzer beater. He scored over half his points. Kadee and Jalen Galloway tipped it in. He wanted the highlight dunk right there. And that would have just been the perfect capstone. Three ball, no good. Too long there from Liam Brady. Kadee bringing it up the floor. Brady getting his first minutes. Edwards for three, no good. Nice rebound from Keys, and the follow-in is good. 39.1. Bruins lead by 20. 35 seconds to go. Gray driving in on his right. And good defense from Keys, better offense from Gray. 32 seconds on the clock here.
Come on, Galloway, you got one more highlight for us?
Possibly he does. Here's Kadee. Here's Galloway. Finds it. Kadee, deep three. And off front iron, Majak tried to follow it in. Couldn't quite get it done. Here's Edwards. Got the rebound. And Kadee, almost an interception there from Bowen. As Keys moves in, and the and one. He'll go the line for an extra.
From everyone else.
And Keys, front iron, misses. He got his own rebound. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They'll look to just get one more shot up possibly before this game ends. Bowen. And it won't go. It won't matter.